Okay, today I'm going to do a video trying to show you how to remove a lot of problems when you work in a big old spall that's got real low canyon dips in it and high ridges and square edges and everything else. We might not even finish it because I'm going to really take my time and try to explain to you how I'm going to work this thing. But while I'm studying it, I'm looking, and this side's pretty flat here, but we do have a ridge coming up right here. It's a natural platform for it. I just need to dull it a little bit. And once again, I'm going to tell you how people ask me all the time how to, send me messages, how to get in touch with you and get anything from you. Just go to John Tuttle Flint Nathan. John Tuttle Facebook, I'm sorry. Just John Tuttle on Facebook. And send me a personal message or a friend's request, and I'll let you know what I have available and stuff like that. Alright, I'm dulling this pretty good because it's real thick. And what we're going to try to do is remove this hump right here. And I'm going to come right through here with this thing. And it's a little dip right in here, and we've talked about it before, being a hollow space. You can see the air through there. So that's like your fingers curled over. Right here it's going uphill. So I'm coming here and I'm going to hit with the side of this billet and hit hard, and that plate come off all the way to there. Now I'm going to come back this way and bring this edge back, so we won't have that dip. And I can run this one down the middle. And what I'm going to try to do right here is run it right down the middle part here. So, turn it over. Boy, that's going to make a good arrowhead right there. That's a fine plate. Look at the mass I moved. And this is how you move a lot of mass if you thin something pretty thick. Now, if you'll notice, I didn't hit on the edge. I hit higher up. And I had a real thick platform. That's why it moves so much mass. Now, if we look right here, where this hinge come in, if we come this way, we got a ridge coming right across here, and we got this hinge right here. So if we come this way, it'll take this part out. So to do that, I got to set up some platforms. So we hit down this way. Actually, I'm swinging out like this. Just pecking away at it, right on the edge. All right, now I'm gonna grind it. Now that lowered that platform. I got a real good, thick platform. In fact, I'm gonna outline it and see if you can see it. I got like a quarter of an inch to hit on before I get to that edge, but I'm gonna hit about an eighth of an inch above it and see what we can run out. All right, now we're gonna trap this, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, taking this hinge out. All right, I got it trapped, and I'm moving this part off, and that part of the hinge is gone, just like I said it would. This piece come out, made a big, gigantic deal just like that. That's what that plate come off. Now we can hit a little bit right here. We got a natural bevel here, or a platform. I'm just gonna trim that razor edge off. And I just barely want to tap down because I don't want to run it that far. Didn't quite get it enough, so I'm gonna step up on it. And that's perfect. I'm just barely tapping down on it. All right, now, here we go. This is the bad area. Right in here is like a pond or a pothole in the road. So we got a razor edge ridge coming right through here. So if I hit down, make a round circle right here, hitting down, and if I hit in this way and this way, it'll make a bevel to a platform real quick. Now watch this, I'm gonna hit this way. I'm hitting this way on it. And on this one, I'm hitting towards me. Hitting that way. hit towards me. I'm just rotating around. I'll show you what happened. By striking this way and this way, when I turn it over, it left me an isolated nipple right there. And I'm gonna grind it, and I got a perfect platform to move a lot of mass because it's thick. By being thick, I mean I got a thick edge I could hit on right through there, and I can follow this mass. So I'm gonna strike like this. I'm gonna shoot it right down through there. And okay, like I said, I'm taking my time on it. That was my pencil line. If you see, it's gone. That ridge went right down that ridge. Now this pothole's level with all of this. I'm gonna come up this ridge. We got a high bank shooting up, like we're gonna ride a dirt bike or something up the bank. But we're gonna move this right now. And this piece right here, that's what we call the overhang. I'm sure you can see daylight between there. Like right in there, see if I can get the camera right. So to get rid of that overhang, I'm gonna hit down on it right on the end, just tap a few little plates off. Till I think it's enough, and I'm gonna turn it over and see. If I did too much, all I gotta do is hit back this way. But it looks like it's just right. Got another thick platform, like I'm talking about, real thick. Man, I can hit anywhere from right there down, but I'm gonna hit somewhere right in here. So I can move a lot of mass. All right, let's see what happened on this one. All right, look at this one here. Now we got a flat edge all the way there. Got a ridge running here. So I'm gonna hit and take this ridge out. Now let's see what we got. Ooh, look at that. That came out. Look how pretty that is. Except right here. Now, when I look over here, I've got a big hole, a shelf here. And so the best thing for me to do is start coming over here and rounding this and making me a platform and coming this way with it. So I'm gonna come over here like this and hit down. Now I'm gonna turn it over and grind it. And I'm gonna see if I need to do any more work to it. Okay. I got a bad hole right here. It dips in, makes a hole. I'm thinking if I hit beside it, it'll come out. Hitting that way. I'm gonna try it and see. So I'm gonna hit this way. We'll move a little more mass. And it didn't come out, but it got right to the edge of it where if I hit straight down like this, it ought to come out. There you go. So now we got this ridge. So I'm gonna pressure flake kind of narrow to get that big round fat copper billet in there. So I'm gonna pressure flake down beside this ridge here to make me a platform. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna turn it over and grind it. Okay, now we got a thick platform, and I'm gonna not come down the middle. I'm gonna come this way. I'm trying to remove this hump. We could jump like I was talking about if you was on a dirt bike or something. You go whoop, jump over it. So we're gonna come this way and try to follow that ridge with this one right here. Now let's see what happens. Okay, here's the ridge right here, and it's gone. Voila, there the ridge is. We got rid of it. See where it jumps up where my tape finger is? Okay, now we're gonna come back this way. I didn't explain what I'm doing. I apologize. I hit down right here to set me a isolated platform to get rid of this hill here. So I'm gonna hit like this, and hopefully I got rid of it. Yep. I'll come over here and try to get rid of the rest of it by hitting like this. Nope, I did not do it. So I'm gonna try to come this way. I'm gonna hit down, make me a little isolated platform, grind it. Now I'm gonna hit going this way, try to curve it like this. And I'm gonna hit and try to curve it. I know one thing, I found a bad crack in this rock. I had no idea it was in it. If you look at this, if I save this piece, I'm gonna be lucky. There's a bad crack right there. It goes right through there. That's where that big knot was at. And it's probably why that knot was there, because that crack wasn't letting the flakes run. When I was spalling it to heat treat it, I kind of work them down a little bit to heat treat them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here and I hit this way, and it made a little dimple right in there like this, but it gave me this nipple to hit on. So when I turn it over and I grind it, I got this little nipple to hit on, and I'm hoping this will come behind that crack and that crack don't run much further. Now when I meant behind it, I'm gonna show you. I'm glad I was able to catch this flake. So I hit right there. I hit right there on that nipple, and it went behind it. It's still right there. So now I got me a little bitty spot. I'm gonna tap straight down like this, and then I'm gonna tap this way. That's gonna give me another nice little nipple to hit on to go behind it the rest of the way. Okay. Here's the crack. Crack's coming right in here. I'm gonna try to go behind it this way. There we go. I think we got it out. As far as I can tell, it's gone. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm setting up a platform by hitting down. I'm setting a platform up right here to follow this ridge, and there's where that crack goes. That crack goes all the way where that pencil is. You can see how far in there it goes. There's that crack. I'm gonna try to take it out this way, and hopefully it'll all come out and it'll be over with. All right, let's see what happened. Nope. This piece only ran right to here, and I was wanting to come all the way down. So that's, I don't know why. I thought I had it set up to do it, but it didn't. I might not have hit good enough angle. Sometimes I get to talking, looking up at that camera, and my angle gets messed up. I'll have it figured out in my head, and then when I look back down, I move my hand or something like this, and that'll mess your angle up. All right, I'm gonna try to go across this way. Yep. It went across and it still didn't go further enough. It come all the way down here like that. Look at the big flake that come out of there. All right, this is a square edge. I'm gonna get rid of it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this way, turn it over, hit that way. Hit down like this. Turn it over where that little edge drops out. Down like that. Work it back and forth. They used to call this a flip-flop method years ago when I was teaching flint napping to people. So you gotta put your flip-flops on. We're gonna flip-flop this thing back and forth. I'm getting too low with my, I think I'm getting out of the camera angle here. But anyway, I got it flip-flopped and it's no longer square edge. In the meantime, I'm gonna narrow this point down a little bit. I'm gonna hit right in here, work on the point. Now I'm gonna come back over here, make me an isolated platform, grind it good. I'm gonna try to take out a big circle flake right in here. There we go. Now, we're gonna get back to where this crack's at. And still see a little bitty part of it left. We'll try to come across and meet where this one went. That was a good round plate. That's the kind I tried to get a while ago and I didn't. Good round one. Okay, let's try right here and see if we can get one out right here. Got a platform already set up. That was a good one come out of there. Let's try to come across here. This one's a little low, so I'm gonna raise it up. Okay, now we're gonna try to start getting this thing as thin as we can get it. Something fell right there, and I don't know what it was. I have a habit of losing stuff. I don't look. I think it was my chalk. But anyway, I don't need that chalk tomorrow with us, so it's okay. All right, let's go back to business here. We got a ridge right across here, so I'm gonna try to come this way. Try to set this platform up. Just set it up. I'm gonna hit back this way like this. Then I'm gonna dull it down. Grind it down. And I'm gonna hit this way. Come in just like this. And I want my pencil mark, and it's all gone. Now I'm looking around here and I got a fat edge at the end. We don't want this end fatter than the middle. So I need to start working on this end, and I'm just going back and forth trying to thin it. All I'm doing is just hitting down like this and kind of using the flip-flop method on this. To hit it one way, turn it over, hit it the other way, turn it over, hit it the other way. All right, I'm gonna grind this and see what it looks like and tell more about it when it's dull. All right, I got a little platform that's going this way right here, a nipple. If I hit down like this, I'll run it all the way down through the middle, just like I was trying to flute it. That come off, and this is what come out. That big spot right there. Now I'm gonna come down this side here the same way. Make me a good strong platform. I'm gonna dull it down. I'm gonna hit right here. That one didn't run far at all, but did what I wanted it to. I was hoping it'd go further, but that wasn't my goal. My goal was to thin it right here. It would have been nice if it went further. Now we're gonna do this the same way. Try to come down here on it. I don't want it to go too far. Just go about the distance of that last one, which it did is perfect. Now what I'm doing, I hope you realize that I'm trying to thin this base and get rid of the thick areas in it. So now as we're looking at this piece, the worst problem I have on it is this whole area right in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna round this off for my second blow, and I'm gonna round this off for my first one. I'm gonna have me a backup. In fact, I'm not gonna round that other one off unless this one fails. I might as well, while I'm rounding them off, go ahead and get it. Now we got it. Okay, I got me a thick platform right here. That plate come out like that. I'll go up there where I had this one, rounded it off, and it had a little bit of cave in it, so I'm gonna grind it down and hit again. I don't want to go too far this time, that's for sure. That's perfect. Now, come right here, we got an actual platform set up on this side. Take this little hump out. And this little hump has a ridge that's running this way. Just like this. So I'm gonna hit right here and try to run it out where that pencil line is. There's the pencil line, and it's gone. So, probably gonna take some off on this side over here, just a little. Basically, I'm doing is setting up a platform, come back this way. What I'm doing is turn it over. I'm not even gonna grind it because it will just remove a little, kind of like a little square spot there. Now I'm gonna get tough with it. That gives me this ridge right here to fall on. Okay, we got a bad spot right here. You know, it looks like it's an isolated ridge. It's got a double line in it, like a crack running through it. It's just where a flake run through it made it look like a crack. And I can't chip to it this way, but I just removed it so I can. So now I can chip to it. Start working on thinning that base. So I need to thin the base on this side now. I thinned it on the other side a while ago. I'm gonna try to run a flake down the middle, like this, like this. I'm just going down the middle, and once I go down the middle, I come all the way to the edge on both sides. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna grind again, because there's some places I'd like for it to run a little further. There's one of them there. There's one of them there. That one run to there. Now, what that caused was those flakes run right there and they hinged. So I need to get them out. So I'm gonna come across this way and get them out. And I'm gonna pressure plate this. Because it's a real thin edge out here, and I'm gonna get it just right. I don't wanna mess up. I'm gonna pressure plate me a nipple here. Oh, that's a little hollow spot right in there. I didn't think I was gonna get that flake over it, but it did. It took a little energy. But grunting. Had to huff and puff and grunt. Right now, this flake ought to follow right through here. Exactly what it did. This one ought to take the hinge out. It's exactly what it did. Boy, we're getting in good shape here. All right, I'm gonna grind this side and try to run some flakes through here. Those did good. Come in and hit here. Turn it over, hit this way. This is my point in. Get it looking right. What I'm doing now, and I get to thinking what I'm doing, I forget to say anything. I'm just going down through here looking for natural platforms without setting anything up. I can remove big pieces like here. One right here. One right there. Tried to run all the way across. I did. Almost overshot. I'm glad it didn't. I was shooting just all the way across and stopping right at the edge. That's what happened. Okay. Good flat side right here. Got some humps in this area, right through here. And they can cause some problems. Let's see if I can get them out. That's the bad area I'm hitting right here because it's a hinge right on that edge. I'm going to try to go behind it like I did earlier in the video when I was talking about going behind. I'm coming back this way. I'm losing a good bit of width doing that, but it might save me some if I don't, because I might lose more trying to take it out straight in. So I'm going to hit right here and run that plate behind it. Now I'm hitting straight across. Now all I got to do is dull this little nipple here. Come down. Man, she's just about gone. One for the money, two for the show. Watch it go. Okay, now I'm gonna try to move some deep plates within this flat area. I mean this hill area, hump back area to make it flat, is what I'm trying to say. That did real good. All these went halfway across. This one went right here, that one went there, that one went there. So now all I gotta do is come back on this side and run about a 1/2 inch long plates. And I think I'm gonna do that with my hollow copper bopper. I just hated to stop what I was using and go to it, but this is my favorite thinning tool right here. This thing just, it works like a miracle to me. Took me a while to get used to it, I always say that. Look at that. Look at that. I had somebody that's one of my, watching my YouTubes and a friend on Facebook said there's so many methods out there he gets confused, and he's exactly right. And my best advice is to find one you think you like or one that works for you and stick with it. Now I'm trying everything out there at my age because I've been doing this for over probably close to 50 years or longer. And I always used hammerstone and antler. And then I had such a hard time finding heavy antler like moose antler. I went to copper. Now when I'm doing this, I gotta work my way right into this edge. If I don't, I'm gonna break that point. I couldn't hit too high up on it at all. But then Eddie Main, who has a lot of YouTube videos, and they're under EDBO, flint knapping, he come to my house for a day and was telling me about using these, just a hollow piece of PCV pipe, and so all he uses and puts just a cap on it, a gas cap. Go to the plumbing supply store and tell me you want a 1-inch gas cap, a 1/2 inch, and 2-inch, and you can have you some extremely cheap billets made real quick. Okay, that's as far as I'm gonna go with this piece. I'll finish it later on, but that's how I work stuff down. It's got humps and ridges and deep valleys and pond lights and potholes like maybe a foxhole some soldier dug in it. That's where I work it around, get around all that stuff. I can't quit hitting. I can't leave a piece alone. I'm sitting there talking. I said, well, I'm not gonna do no more. This video's long enough. I'm looking. I said, well, I'll take that out. It's just already set up, just natural. I don't have to do nothing but roll it. But anyway, I quit. That's it. Hope y'all enjoy it. God bless and have a good day.